Hello, this is our Frontier Thesis APUSH presentation, 1861 to 1900, by Ho-Young Lee.
And Emily Moe. So this is our Frontier Thesis background information. It was written by Frederick Jackson Turner in 1893, and it basically said how the free land at the frontier shaped American democracy, and how it allowed Americans to release themselves from the mindset of Europe and its outdated traditions such as established churches and aristocracies.
At the same time, Americans themselves became more individualistic, violent, and distrustful of authority, while becoming less scientific and less artistic. Essentially, the further west the pioneers moved, they became more what Frederick Jackson Turner termed as American. The frontier development happened in several stages, from the ranch, one family ranch, to the sparsely populated farming community, to denser farming communities with sophisticated agricultural methods, eventually cities with factories and industry. Frederick Jackson Turner said that the frontier was essential for the development of American democracy, and it scared people who read the thesis, who questioned what would happen now that the frontier was closed.
So this is the prompt that was given to us. Analyze how Frederick Jackson Turner's frontier thesis can be used to explain the following three things. First, the end of Native American life as they knew it. Second, how farming becomes a factory. Third, the rise of the populace. And we use the time period throughout 1861 through 1900.
Our thesis was that American expansion into the frontier caused the destruction of Native American life by the seizure of their land, development of farms into an industry through several stages, and the rapid rise of the Populist Party by increased independence from the federal government.
So this is our first point, the impact on Native American culture. So as the white settlers moved west, they began to take away Indian power through the construction of railroads and also the hunting of buffalo, which were their main source of food. And since the white settlers needed plenty of land for settlement, they pushed out the natives onto reservations like the treaties at Fort Laramie.
Our second point is the transformation of agriculture. The frontier developed in stages. First came the individual ranches, then came sparsely populated farming communities, then the denser farming settlement, and then finally full-fledged cities with factories and manufacturing.
So this is our third and final point, the rise of the populace. So Turner theorized that the existence of the frontier made people less dependent on the federal government, and they instead turned into communities. And this is how the Populists were started in the Grange movement in Minnesota, and also allowed farmers to put their money and resources together to buy expensive farm equipment and push for regulation of railroads and grain elevators.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. Thank you.